What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo eSports podcast. This is episode 308 for the week of October 8th, 2023. The title of this week's episode is Worlds 2023 Preview. And yes, my name is Josh, aka JK Fire, and this week I'm joined by none other than live in person, Will, aka I am Mr. Mayhem. Will, how are you doing on this Monday evening?
Doing good, man. Happy to be back in studio. It really is a completely different experience being here versus being at home. And I have control of the buttons again, so no more "Are you ready's" at random. You guys will probably actually not like that. I should.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
So we're here. World's preview too, man. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be fucking great. So before we get into everything, to everybody that's tuning in live, welcome. We got Riz, Grace, good to see you. Yes, we will both be there in person, Grace. I will woo to you, you will woo to me, and it'll be a great time.
Woos all around.
Woos all around. Halt, Fox, Clutch, Danny Phantom. And Absent, Juan, all that talent. John. Did
you say Riz?
Ikuza. I did. Riz was at the beginning. Ikuza, Justin, Ronan, Blackout. Welcome, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great fucking night. Yeah. I don't have much else to say other than, Will.
What's up?
We got a jam-packed show today.
A lot of info today.
A jam-packed show today. Steve, Mr. Fox Too Quick with the 12-month sub. That's a year. You get a woo! Thank you so much.
God damn, 12 months.
Greatly appreciated. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. A lot. And because Season 5 for Halo Infinite was revealed today, officially revealed today, so we have more info as to what's coming with that in just a couple short weeks, realistically speaking. And yes, Will, I didn't even ask you if you want to know what's coming up on this week's episode of the show because I'm so fucking amped up. But
tell him. Fucking just tell him.
Tell him. It's finally time to preview the 2023 Halo World Championship. It's finally time. Will, I'm not going to lie to you right now. For the past 3 or 4 days, I've been staying up far too late, gathering stats, doing research on trying to make these, albeit always wrong, predictions the best I could possibly make them. Okay. So stay tuned for that. We have a lot of shit to talk about. Zarn with the 27-month resub. You get a woo! Thank you so much. And Daddy, welcome back. Thanks for the 2 biddies. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Daddy with the other 5 bits. Greatly appreciated. All right, Will. You're back on the buttons.
Yeah.
I think it's time that we get into some competitive news. We have one thing here, and it's Tashi's tantalizing tidbits. They're back.
We need like a soundbite for that too, and like
so we need
something to pop up on screen.
We just need to have him
tantalizing tidbits.
We just need to have him say it at World, so we can record his voice like we did for Unishek.
Okay, we can try it.
Oh, I don't think we need to try. I think we'll do it.
I had to do so much editing on that soundbite. Like if you guys hear,
oh shit,
the room, like there's so much room noise and background noise, and I had to like the bits probably over compressed and. There's so much editing just to get his voice to come through. But yeah, we could find a little quiet spot with Tashi, maybe get him off to the side and be like, hey, we need you to say this.
Quiet spots with Tashi.
Ooh.
Daddy with 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. And there's the fucking sound that I forgot to disable. But
well, I don't know if it came through on stream, but we'll see.
Oh, I don't know. I heard it.
We heard it, but yeah.
Either way. Okay. This is regarding Season 5. This is Tashi's tantalizing tidbits. He says, Season 5 is big, specifically for ranked and competitive. The cult classic Halo 4 mode Extraction will make its return, as well as the all-new map Forbidden. So yes, that means that both Extraction and Forbidden will be in the competitive rotation for next season, as well as Ranked, but that's obvious. Smegatron, welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, and there's one more thing coming for Ranked and Competitive, but you'll have to wait until Friday to see it or play it if you're at the Halo World Championship. And then, of course, it all fucking went up in flames. The cat's out of the bag, as Tashi says. And he says, the Bandit Evo is coming with Season 5. Join us on Friday at the Halo World Championship where you can play You can play with it yourself, and we'll share more details on the broadcast. I almost said play with yourself. And I'm like, I don't know if I really, you know what I mean? So there's that. We don't really need to dive super into it because we can save this for another episode.
Yeah, maybe post-show?
Yes, but give me your quick, off-the-cuff thoughts. So for those wondering what the meta change was going to be, this is it. This is the 3-part to the meta change. There's an additional map coming in with Forbidden. Halo 4's Extraction mode is coming back. Apparently it's revamped or whatever. We'll talk about it later on in the show. And the Bandit Evo, which is the Bandit with a scope and descope, is being added. And now this has all but been confirmed that it's going to be the starting weapon. Okay? It's all but confirmed at this point. It's not confirmed, so we cannot say that it is, but it's all but confirmed at this point. So Will, off-the-cuff thoughts, Bandit Evo.
I mean, I enjoy the BR in competitive and ranked, so going to a single shot Bandit is not what I want to happen. I know there's some of the community that does. Mm-hmm. There might also be other options at play here, but I don't know. Friday is not that far away. I just got to wait and see. And get my, we're going to play it at Worlds.
We are.
So once I get my hands on the Bandit Evo and see what's up with ranked and competitive, I think I'm just going to wait to form my opinion. But with the way the Bandit plays now, I guess we don't know much information on the Evo other than, it has a scope and there's descope. It seems, if the leaks are what they are, that it's the same 5-shot pacing, damage, and I don't know. You had mentioned before the stream too that it's not good at range. It's a short to medium range weapon. So
yes, the OG Bandit is meant to be a short to medium range weapon, not at range like a BR is.
So yeah, just think of Aquarius and trying to shoot from base to like base or top util and it not being as effective. I don't know. And it still seems clunky to me. Like I don't enjoy the pacing or the way the play goes. So I wish it would stay BR. That's my thought. What about yourself?
First up, Spying Ryan, welcome. And then PD with a 4-month resub. You get a woo! Great to see you, man. Love you. Okay. For anybody that's listened to the show in the past, you know that I am a BR fanatic. I never liked the Halo 5 pistol. I never thought it should have been the starting weapon, but there it was, and that's what it was. Whatever. I never liked the Reach DMR. Not a big fan of the single shot weapons. I've been very pessimistic about a potential Bandit start. I've been very pessimistic about it. But Will, like you said, I will sit back. I will wait to play it to really have an idea, because you're right. We don't know exactly how it plays. We've seen some clips online. We don't know exactly how it plays. But I do know, with my preference being the BR, I'd probably want the BR more than the Bandit. But, I mean, it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see. Will, there was another question that you asked before we started recording that I've seen pop up online as well is, well, why don't we have some maps have the BR being the starting weapon and some maps have the Bandit Evo be the starting weapon? And I just think we both agreed that that wasn't necessarily the right path to go down. If that is the path that has gone down, we will wait to see what happens later. And yeah, Waxy, welcome back. Good to see you. Tiger Tom, welcome back. Good to see you as well. CG, good to see you, dude. Hope everyone's having a great night. Thank you, Tiger. Greatly appreciate you. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about on the show. Okay. A lot to talk about in the show. We're going to put a pin in the Bandit discussion. You guys can keep going and chat, but we are going to put a pin in the Bandit discussion until after Worlds, and we can talk about it at that point. People will have some more hands-on time with it at Worlds. We'll be able to talk more about it once we get there. Quincy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. So, we'll have to wait and see. But again, for those that are coming in for the first time, for those that are coming in a little late, the Bandit Evo is one of the meta changes that has been confirmed for ranked and competitive for Season 5 of Halo Infinite. Okay? It has not been said at this time, as of recording this show, it has not been said that it is the starting weapon definitively. All things are pointing to it, but it has not been definitively said. We'll talk about the rest of the Season 5 stuff when we get to the regular Halo news, so stay tuned for that. But that is it for the competitive news, Will. All right. I have a couple skipped segments here, Will, so I apologize for kind of throwing you off.
Oh, you're good.
But instead of Roster Mania, we have our upcoming tournaments of the week presented by NoobCombo.com. Check out NoobCombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. On Friday, October 13th to a Sunday, October 15th, we have the Halo World Championship, because that's fucking obvious. Dragon, I agree with you, but hey, it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see. That's it for upcoming tournaments of the week presented by NoobCombo.com. Check out NoobCombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. And this is where we would have tournament league recaps and blah, 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 fucking scrims. Who gives a shit about scrims? Because guess what, Will? What about scrims?
Oh, they don't matter.
They don't fucking matter, baby!
To an extent.
To the biggest extent. And therefore, since we're not talking about scrim results, we're going to get right into our topic of the show. Yes, White's Edge. Will is real. He is here. He is here. Live in the flesh. All right. It's time for our topic. Our World's 2023 preview. Will's speakers are on his laptop right now.
My bad.
I need to make sure that mine were actually muted too. That was a really good point. All right, we're going to run through the entire event. Then, as we always do, we're going to end with our predictions that are always wrong. What's up, Ashley? Welcome back.
At least it was an invite to play Infinite.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Look at that. On brand. Very on brand. Venue tickets and team passes. Here we go. It's at the Seattle Convention Center. Tickets are available right now, but the only tickets that are on sale right now are the 3-day general admission tickets. VIPs have been sold out for quite some time. General admission, 3 days, $75. Gets you access to the event Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, obviously. You have the ability to sign up for the free-for-all competition, and general attendees will receive a Halo Waypoint token that unlocks all in-game items provided as Twitch drops over the entire weekend. So yes, you do not need to be VIP to get the card to get the code. Anybody that's a ticket holder will get the code for the Twitch drops, which is pretty fucking nice. And by the way, that's always been the case, but there you go. Carnage with the 14-month resub. You get a woo! Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. You are here. Partner team discount codes. Cloud9, Complexity, Phase, Navi, Optic, Sentinel, Space Station, and Quadrant. You enter that code in, you get a 10% discount on your ticket, and the teams receive 10%, which is pretty nice. Riz with the gifted sub to Ronan, you get a woo! Greatly appreciated for the gifted subarino.
Too kind, Riz.
Too kind. And if you use the team's code, be sure to share on the socials, or don't. Who gives a shit? There's a military discount for 10% off, and there's a senior discount for 10% off as well. Tournament format. Here's where shit gets dicey. 16-team pool play, single round robin best of 5. First and second in pools advance to winners round 1. Third in pools move to losers round 1 because they lost. And fourth in pools are done. They're done in the tournament. They don't get another chance. They're fucking out skis, bro. So that sucks, but there you go. 12-team championship bracket, which is double elimination. Best of 5s until grand finals, which is best of 7, because God forbid we have best of 7s for losers final, winner final, and grand final, Will. You know what I mean? But whatever. There's an let me try that again. There's an HCS FFA tournament presented by the U.S. Marine Corps. The $25,000, yes, you heard that correctly. $25,000, Will. Free-for-all tournament returns at the Halo World Championship 2023. Here is the prize pool breakdown. First is $10,000, second is $6,000, third is $4,000, fourth is $2,125. Very weird distribution there. Fifth is $1,000, sixth is $750, seventh is $625, and eighth place will take home $500. There are some side tournaments that are going to be taking place as well, and here is a note. To anyone and everyone that is going to be competing in these side tournaments and the FFA, you will need to bring your own peripherals. Okay? So headset and controller, or mouse and keyboard. You will need to bring your own. Cool? Cool. The Sen City 2v2 Throwdown by Sentinels. This is in Halo Infinite. It's Friday, October 13th at 3:15 Pacific time. Check-in is from 2 to 3. First place will take home $2,500. Second, $1,500. Third, $750. And fourth, $250. It'll be on PC. The team cap will be at 48. It's a single elimination bracket, best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5. It'll be on Aquarius, Livefire, Recharge, and Solitude, and you can pre-register right now at hcs.ee.gg. The Halo 5 2v2, Friday, October 13th at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Check-ins from 4 to 4. Wait, what? That doesn't make literally any sense at all, considering check-in is later than the tournament start. But hey, what are you going to do? The finals will take place on Saturday morning. First will take home $750. Second will $250. It'll be on Xbox because, duh. 48 team cap, single elim bracket, best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5. It'll be on Plaza, Regret, and Truth. And registration is first come, first served. There's a Halo Infinite 2v2. On Saturday, the 14th, at 12 p.m. Pacific time, check-in is from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. First will be $1,000. Second, $400. It'll be on Xbox. Okay. So this is going to be on Xbox. Team cap is 32. A single elim bracket, best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5. It'll be on Aquarius, Livefire, Recharge, and Solitude. And you can, again, pre-register at hcs.ee.gg. We're almost done. MCC Halo 3 4v4 will be on Saturday, October 14th at 2:30 p.m. Check-in is at 2 p.m. What's up, Tools? No, you're not too late. Don't worry. First is $1,000. Platform will be on Xbox. Team cap is 8. A single elim bracket, best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5. Maps and modes will be classic competitive, which is MLG V8. Registration is first come, first served. Tom with the 5 gifted. Fuck me. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's a woo, 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 woo.
Far too kind.
MCC Halo 3 2v2, Saturday the 14th at 5:15 p.m. Pacific time. Check-ins at 4:45. First place takes home $600. Fuck you, Tools. Fuck bandits. Platform is Xbox. Team cap is 16. Single elim bracket, best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5. Maps and modes are classic competitive MLG V8, and registration, again, is first come, first served. And finally, the MCC Halo 2 4v4 on Saturday the 14th at 5:15 p.m. with check-in at 4:45. So, something to keep in mind here. If you more than likely won't be able to compete in all of them because some of these take place at the same time as others. So just keep that in mind. First place will take home $1,000. It'll be on Xbox, a team cap of 8. single elim bracket, best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5. It'll be classic, competitive, MLG, and hardcore. Registration is first come, first served. So there you go. Where to watch it? You can catch it across 4 streams. The A stream is twitch.tv/Halo. B stream is /HCS. C stream is /HCS_red. And D stream is HCS_blue. Okay? They're also on YouTube. You can check those out, but you won't get Twitch drops. So, fuck it. Here is the talent lineup for Worlds 2023. We have Blaze, Lottie, Bravo, Onset, Walshy, Golden Boy, Gaskin, Schurzy, Clutch, and Tony. Can't fucking wait. CG, they might be, but like, I don't know from what capacity. Tools might be able to answer that question for you. Snazzy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. And no, thank you. Don't want them back. Moving on. Twitch drops. How to unlock the Cosmic Nexus and Smellbringer armor cores. Or armor core coatings. Jesus fucking Christ. October 13th through the 15th. Mark 5 and Rakshasha. You can watch the /Halo channel for 3 hours and the Chimera for Smellbringer. You can watch the co-streamers for 3 hours. October 14th through the 15th, Yoroi and Hazmat for both coatings. Watch Halo for 3 hours. Chimera for the Cosmic Nexus coating. You can watch the co-streamers for 3 hours. And then October 15th, Mirage and Eagle Strike for both coatings. Watch /Halo for 3 hours. And Mark 7 for both coatings. Watch the grand finals for 45 minutes. Ikuza, we don't need to get to it here because it's not the time nor the place. Don't worry about it. This is from Shoal Nuff, listener and watcher of the show. He asks, am I wrong for being a bit perturbed from the consumer perspective that the Smellbringer armor that was an exclusive through the Dr. Squatch partnership is now being listed as an unlockable for watching Worlds, considering that I was one of the many that did my due diligence of purchasing and getting the code with my money? I don't think you're wrong for being perturbed.
No.
Because it was supposed to be an exclusive for that. And now it's not. So, yeah. There you go. Yeah, guys, drop the shy away shit. Catch the Halo World Championship 2023 Grand Finals to unlock the Loyal Opposition coding for your Mark 7 Armor Core. Sunday, October 15th. 4 p.m. Pacific time estimation. And twitch.tv/Halo. Makes sense. And then there's a couple weapon charms, Will. A couple weapon charms to grab. One of them is a rehash, but hey, regardless. Tune into the Halo World Championship 2023 Championship Sunday to snag some weapon charms. Sweep Success, which is one of the charms. Watch /Halo for 3 hours on Championship Sunday. And the Halo World Championship Trophy, which again is the same as last year. Watch the Grand Finals for 45 minutes. October 15th, twitch.tv/Halo. Snazzy, Scope and D-Scope, yes. Scope and D-Scope. There is the Friday broadcast schedule. If you go to the Google Doc of the show notes of the show, !show notes in chat, you'll get a link to all that we're talking about right now, word for word, and there will be a picture of the broadcast schedule for Friday. So make sure to go check that out. Lots and lots and lots of matches that are going to be taking place. Can't fucking wait. Can't wait. Thank you, Tom. We'll see you there. I got your sticker ready and waiting. We'll come find you. Have a great night, Tom. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. Your son's amazing. And good luck to him. All right. Also, Corey, welcome back. I'm sorry, didn't say that earlier. Gummy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Halo Community Stage, similar to last year. Attendees can expect a variety of fun, engaging panels and activities, from community playdates and deep dives into Season 5 of Halo Infinite to memorable moments with special guests. Stay tuned to Halo Waypoint in the coming days for additional details and announcements on everything you'll experience at this year's Halo World Championships Community Stage. The $5,000 cosplay contest is back. The cosplay contest returns for the Halo World Championship with a $5,000 reward. up for grabs. Contestants will compete in 2 initial heats of 12 participants for a total of 24 on Friday and Saturday, and will be judged on 4 categories: execution, creativity, complexity, not the team, and accuracy. The 3 contestants with the top scores in each heat will move on to the final, held on Sunday on the main stage. Josh is going to cosplay Walsh.
Can we please?
I'm already told that I look like him. What do I have to do?
It'd be so easy.
Do I just walk up?
Yeah. We get you a headset and a controller. Maybe some Dr. Pepper cans. Oh, shit.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, sign me the fuck up.
Akuzo.
You want to be Cortana? Cortuna Empastana?
I mean, who's got the blue suit? Let's do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's taller?
I think Josh is barely. I think
barely, right?
You're taller, yeah.
Yeah, barely taller. Josh would have to lose a show match to sell it. Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
Need the sick Red Bull headset there. Yeah,
it's true. That's factual. Just a couple of handsome 5'7" boys. No, a couple of handsome 6'3" boys. I mean, that's literally like we're tools. You fucking seen like.
I know he's trying to play it down.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? You're the short fucker. Like, what do you mean? Oh my god. All right. So yeah, the cosplay contest is a thing. There you go. 24 participants total. It has its own unique ticket, the Cosplay Contest Pass, which you can get at the link they provide. The Cosplay Contest Pass includes general access to the event for all 3 days and enables your participation in the cosplay contest. Cosplayers should pick which of the initial heat days work best for them, and each day is capped at 12 participants on a first-come, first-served basis. Note that should you be invited to the Cosplay Contest Finals, you must be available to participate on Saturday, October 14th. Time is to be determined. If you already purchased a general admission or VIP pass, you'll be refunded the value of the general admission pass within the next 24 to 48 hours after purchasing a cosplay pass. Yeah, Grace, you are short. That is a true statement. That's a true statement. Grace is very short. In order to facilitate communication, contestants will be asked to join the official Halo Discord server. And then there's more information to read about if you're interested in that. You guys could stand on each other's shoulders and be a brute. How fun would that be? Tools, what the fuck are you talking about? How would we... Let's back this shit up a minute, okay? How would Will and I, being on each other's shoulders as tall, lanky motherfuckers, be like a fucking brute?
Because of the cosplay, you get like the...
Who's making our cosplay? We have 3 days.
I got connections.
We have 3 fucking days. Who's making that? Tool says, I didn't say it would have to be good. Okay.
Oh, fair.
All right. Shit. Oh my God. Peanut says, oh, I have a hairy friend. I'll shave him and send you the clippings. Oh, thank you so much, Peanut. Welcome back, by the way. Fuck.
Do you think Cody still has his Master Chief?
Yo! Fucking reach out to him and be like, hey, man, remember
armor?
From fucking 09? Oh, my God. Yeah, we could pull off Slenderman. That's easy. That's easy. All right, we're fucking moving on from cosplay. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Let's talk about some partner booths. Halo Gear Shop. Stop by the Halo Gear booth with your fire team and bring a piece of the 2023 Halo World Championship back home with you. The shop will have event exclusives, new Halo gear, and more all weekend. And if you're not able to make it, keep an eye out on the official Gear Shop, as a limited selection will also be made available online. Be sure to follow at Halo Gear on Twitter for all the latest. What's up, Boba Fett? Welcome back. We do look like prophets a bit. We just have to fucking like hunch over and shit, you know? Like this. Fuck you, Master Chief. Gamers Outreach. Gamers have the power to help, and the Halo community has always stepped up to support their fellow Spartan. Learn more about this incredible foundation at their booth and learn what you can do to make a positive impact. Marines, channel your inner warrior at the booth hosted by the Marines. Back for the second year. There will be activities and challenges for you to test your mettle and see if you have what it takes to lead the pack. Team booths, looking to get a little competitive? Several of the partner teams will have booths on site with activations and merch to get you excited, kitted out, and ready to cheer them on to victory. And then a photo booth. The Halo World Championship is all about making memories with friends and fans, so grab your fire team and take a snap as part of this Halo celebration. What's up, Verb? Welcome back. Voldy? Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort. What's up, Minty Fresh? Welcome back. Hell yeah, Worlds is going to be fucking awesome. All right, on-site action. It isn't a Halo event unless you can jump in and play with friends. Be sure to grab a seat and get hands-on with the playable experiences on site all weekend. We're looking to bring Season 5 of Halo Infinite to the event ahead of its launch on October 17th, and we'll be following up here with further details on specifics in the coming weeks. And then from Sketch, in a reply to Footed Ghost about Spartan Chatter, he says that they're planning to do a Spartan Chatter live at the community stage during the Halo World Championship, and it'll also be streamed. Captain Mo with the 6-month resub, you get a woo! Thank you so much. Josh, put your arm through Will again. Okay. See? I'm putting my hand through him. Now I'm putting my hand on him. So there's that. And then I highlighted this in the show notes so I didn't forget it. But come and find us. Hold on a second. This is the world's preview, Will.
Oh, you got to show off the sticker again?
No.
Oh.
No.
Did you already take them out of their packaging?
Oh, yeah. I took them out
shit.
of
Now
the
we got
packaging.
Wait, we got to
I took them out of the packaging, baby.
Oh, we have to pick this up and transport them out of the packaging. It makes my life difficult.
Come and find us and get stickers. Get stickers.
I feel the need to pick up.
They're free. They're holographic. Come get them. Come find us.
Yes, Grace, you were the only one who caught the Harry Potter Puppet Pals reference.
Tool says, do not help Josh pick those up. I can pick them up. I don't care. That's completely off the
I'm just
cuff.
going to start collecting my 50 now.
Do it up. Yeah, come find us. Stickers, they're free. They're holographic. They look fucking dope. I'm super excited. And we'll be there all weekend long. I have 200 of them. So
200?
Yeah, I have 200 of them. So come find us. Josh using his Barnaby Jones. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? Oh, man. There he is! Barnaby Jones! Welcome back. He's like Matty Rubs. I can just say his fucking name and poof.
Back in the old days where Matty Rums would just show up as soon as you said his name.
It's funny. Oh, man. CG, we'll see. And then Dragon, yes. Riz says, I'll be selling the the HCS Pro Talk stickers on eBay after the event, by the way. Go fuck yourself, Riz. All right. So, yeah, come find us. Get stickers. They're free. They're awesome. I'm super excited about it. Let's talk about special guests. We've got a bunch of special guests joining us for the Halo World Championship this year. Steve Jones. Steve Jones.
My Jones.
Steve Jones.
Oh,
Steve Downs and Jen Taylor, the voices of Master Chief and Cortana, Dr. Halsey, and Cortuna and Pastana. Troy Denning is going to be there as well, author extraordinaire, and he will be, I believe, part of Cannon Fodder Live as well. And then one that was announced semi-recently here, Keith David, the voice of the Arbiter, is going to be there.
It's pretty sweet.
And not only the voice of the Arbiter, but now also the voice of Commander Zavala in Destiny.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is right. So all those people will be there. It's going to be a good time. Bring your shit that you want signed. If it's, I'm going to give everybody a heads up here. If this is anything like last year, if this is anything like Worlds last year, they will only let you have like one thing signed because they want to keep the line moving. So yeah, make sure you have like the one item that you want to bring that you want signed by folks, because that's what they did last time. They maybe at the beginning of the line you had the opportunity to have more than one thing signed, but they quickly cut that down. Like they quickly came back in the line and they said, nope, one item, that's it. There you go. Okay, so just keep it in mind. John, I'm bringing my Halo 5 Chief controller to get signed, but sure much will it cost? It doesn't cost anything. What are you talking about?
I do have that Halo 4, I think 360 controller.
There you go.
I can bring too.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to get them signed. As long as you're as long as you're in the line and you're able to get through the line, they sign your shit for free. They don't charge you to sign your stuff, John. Come on. All right, Will. We've basically made it. Wait, okay, wait, let's back up. Are you guys actually... Wait.
What? What's up?
Did you guys actually think you had to pay to get your shit signed? I'm genuinely asking.
Normally at conventions, like when you go to like whatever cons are around, if they have special guests like that, you have to pay for signatures.
That's fucking insane.
Like the Palpatine, I'm forgetting his name.
I don't know.
Was just at a con in like San Diego, or not San Diego, South Dakota. Yeah, it was like $100 to get his signature in a picture.
Well, nope, not for this. Not for this. No, you do not have to charge to get your stuff signed at Worlds. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The other thing I want to say is this, and I've said this before, and I mean it in the bottom of my heart. If you see one of your favorite casters, if you see one of your favorite players and they're not busy doing something, go talk to them. Go see how they're doing. Go ask for an autograph. Just go tell them how much you appreciate them and how much you appreciate the work that they do. And if it's a player, like say, like if you want them to win, like wish them the best of luck, whatever it is. But don't be a stranger. Go up and say hi to people and just embrace it and enjoy all of it as much as you possibly can. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We don't know how many of these we'll get. Okay? They can say as much as they want that we have things planned for this and this and this, blah, blah. You never know what can happen. Okay? You never know how many more of these we're going to get. So if you are attending in person, please make the absolute most of it. Make the absolute most of it. Go say hi to people, make some new friends, make some new relationships, find some people to play Halo with when the event is over. Just enjoy, man. Enjoy. It is an experience like none other. So, yeah, can't wait. And I'll just say this too. If you come find Will and myself, like obviously you'll get a sticker and whatnot, but I get free hugs too. So if you're a hugger, I'm a big hugger. Jake Middleton, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. What's up, Will?
Normally good with hugs. I'm just a little like not as outgoing to be like, yeah, I'm bringing in a hug, but I will give one if asked.
Will. So yeah, come find us. All right.
I don't know if this is like ADHD kicking in or something, but
trying
I'm
to make
all
equal
about
piles?
these equal piles of stickers right now.
Do it up.
Juan, I will accept a hug. For sure.
There you go. All right. Boba Fett, you're a hugger? Bring it in. Bring it in. Tiny Gibbles, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Great name, by the way. Like that. Clutch says 10 out of 10 experience last year. I recommend the Crumpet Shop. Oh yeah, if that's their Clutch, absolutely. That place was dope. Okay. With that, Will, we've just about made it.
Yeah.
We haven't used the sound bite in a little while. So if you would do me a favor, Will, and hit me with a little roster recap.
Roster recap.
Do you want to go through these, Will?
Let's go left or right and then switch off.
Okay. Oh, perfect. All right.
All right, kicking it off with Optic Gaming. We have APG, Formal, Lucid, and Trippy.
What was that? Let's kick it off. Optic Gaming.
I'm pumped.
Optic. Well, shit. All right. Next up, we have Space Station Gaming, which is Bound, Eco, Penguin, and Stellar. Take it away, Will.
Native Red.
Not a top 3 team, by the way.
Man, he's all snipe, suppressed, and Tolic. Well, I won't get into that live.
We have FaZe, Frosty, Renegade, Royal 2, and Snakebite.
Quadrant, French Boys, Legend, Sika, SLG, and Chick, or T-Chick, as Wes will say.
Fuck. How do I introduce these guys? I don't know. Large Corporation Rebellion, Cycle, Mental, Rain, and Ryanoob. Get it? Because Shopify? Yeah, they're big. It's, I don't know. Shopify Rebellion. There you go.
We have Sen City themselves, Sentinels.
Throwdown!
Boo Boo Doo Falcated, Lethal, and Spartan. I asked Spartan on stream the other day, I'm like, you still rocking the arm sleeves? And he was like, they're like packed somewhere. I got to find them. And I'm like,
the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Will.
What's up?
Next up, we have G. We don't pay anyone with Boom, Huss, Precision, and Swish.
You didn't.
Oh, I did. But
Hey, they're working on it.
From what I heard, well, maybe not as much as you may think they are. You guys like that? That was off the cuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Simons, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
Oh, man. This next organization. Hate their football team.
The question is, will they get blown out as bad as their football team did against the 49ers last night?
It's the team with the star. It's Complexity, Gilkey, Carmea, King, Nick, and Tusk.
The team with the star. This is like it's like one of those fucking, like, you go up to random people on the street, but like, what do you think the name of this team is based on their logo? The team with the star. Oh my God. Simply, we'll be there Thursday. We'll get into Seattle on Thursday. Fresh, who knows? All right. Next up is oh man, I don't want to be an asshole. Oh, fuck it. The not as good Cloud9, Nemesis, Rami, Septify, and Triton. Get it? Because they used to be Space Station.
Should have kept their old team.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah. Oh well. What are you gonna do? No offense to the players.
No.
Yeah. No offense to the players. Our Minnesota boys on that fucking team. I'm just being an asshole. Go ahead.
Native White. Collect, Mickwin, Suspector, and Tapping Buttons. I don't know what else. I don't know what to say about those guys. Old head with the young gun.
There you go. Old head with the young gun. We have Team LVT with Diagram, King J, Piggy, and Sab.
Riz's favorite team, who he thinks is taking first place. It's going to be Navi, Glory, Jimbo, Mighty, and Snipe Drone.
I love how he just like fucking put his ass on blast immediately as well. That was funny. Okay. We have ascending baseline, but I don't think they're going to be ascending very high in the standings. Moe's Flux, Respectful, and Septic.
Oh, I used to root for these guys back when they had a PUBG team. I don't know if they still do.
Oh my God. What a deep cut that is.
It's Luminosity Gaming, Acid, Atso, Drift, and Noble. They were like the first esports team to have like a like they had like a spray in game. It showed like where,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cool.
You could have just said the team that formerly had Ninja.
That's true.
Yeah, back in the day.
Ninja's formal.
Then finally we have the team that stole. Will, I'm going to ask you to do this if you're able to. Can you hit him with a mind freak real quick? Because
I don't know where you put it.
Go to sounds, HPT sounds, far left, I think.
God,
far right for mind creep. Now hold on. The team that stole their spot, Divine Mind, Berserk, Nooble, Slays, and Sways. Sorry, Scoob.
Yeah.
All right, Will.
That does it for us to recap.
That's it for us to recap. It's time to get to our predictions. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with pools. For those who don't know, our predictions are always wrong. But I did a lot of probably pointless research going into this. Do I have anything riding on this? No. I have absolutely nothing riding on this. I have money on the line, nothing. Like I said, basically every event, I go in wanting my predictions to be right. You know? Like, I don't go in making these being like, oh, that's fucking out of left field. Like Riz thinking Navi's going to win the whole thing. Like, I don't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? I go in with the, not expectation, but hope that the predictions that I say are correct. Okay? So, with that, here are our predictions. For Pool A, Will, I have Divine Mind in fourth, Complexity in third, G1 in second, and Optic Gaming taken first. And it looks like you have the same thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's much to go on there.
I think G1 have had a higher trajectory than Complexity have. Like, this is the way it's been looking to me. Like, if you look at both of them on a graph,
Did you make a graph?
No.
Oh. I was hoping you did.
No. I'm going to show you this real quick. These are all the notes that I took.
Jesus, man.
Leading into these predictions, okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right. If you look at a graph, right? Will's like, are you fucking kidding me? Where Complexity initially started to look like they were on the upswing.
Yeah.
They like now look like they're fucking tanking. And where G1 looked like they were on the downswing because of all the shit going on with their org, now it looks like they're on the upswing. So that's why I'm taking G1 in the second spot.
I had the inkling of the same thing. I didn't go back and prove it like you did with all those notes, but I was like, you know what? G1's been picking it up. I think I'm going to put him over Complexity here and see what happens.
All right. Love it. In Pool B, we have the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Luminosity in fourth, Cloud9 in third, Sentinels in second, and Space Station Gaming in first.
I think that one's pretty cut and dry.
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Cloud9 have not been playing well. Plain and simple. They just have not been playing well. But do I think that they're better than Luminosity? Yes. Full stop. I just think that they're better than Luminosity. So, we'll have to wait and see. In Pool C, Tools, you know what, Tools, you bring up a really good point because I really want to make sure this is known. My predictions, I can just speak for myself. My predictions are not based off any online wins or any scrim wins. None. My predictions are based solely on LAN. That's it.
That's fair.
Good for them for playing better in an online game. Tools, you know the game does not play the same online. It doesn't.
I mean, you could, if you can put together that they're like strategizing better, not just.
Sure. Their teamwork is probably better because they've been playing a little while. That's fine. And that's great. I'm glad that they're playing better. I just think Cloud9 are a better team overall. But hey, I'd love to be proven wrong. Pool C, here's where we have some variations, Will.
Yeah.
Some big ones.
I'll just say one pool always gets like fucked up at LAN that you just never expect. So this is my pool. I'm like, this is where things are going to go wonky. And I'll explain later.
Okay. And this is where some of my LAN stuff comes into play as to where I have these teams. So in fourth place, we both have ascending baseline. Okay. In third, we both have native gaming white. In second, I have Shopify. You have
native gaming red.
And in first, I have native gaming red and you have
Shopify.
Explain.
I think this was like lead with my gut, not my head here. Mm-hmm. But I have a feeling we are going to see a three-way tie for first in the pool again. Something like native white beats Shopify, Shopify beats native red beats native white.
Okay.
And for some reason, I think Shopify is going to come up on like map count or something and take the pool. Something weird like that. So I'm just throwing a curveball in there, you know?
I hear you. I'm taking native red in the first spot in this pool because of the last time that Shopify and native red played, and native red won handily on LAN.
Okay, that's fair.
That's it. And I frankly, I'm sorry, Mick, when collecting the boys, but I don't think native white are there yet. I just don't. Especially in comparison to the other two teams there. And that's that. Mama says, how can one see who is in pools? Open up the show notes, ! Show notes in chat. And we have the pools listed there. You can go ahead and check those out if you'd like to. They're also on Twitter, on the HCS Twitter. Amending, we're talking about pools right now. We're talking about pools, amending, not standings. Relax. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, in Pool D. Tools, I'm sorry. Will and I are on the same front here across the board. Fourth place is LVT. Third is Navi. Second is Quadrant. And first is FaZe. I believe in Navi. They're here. They've been stateside, Will. And I think that's...
You think that's the difference right now?
I do. I think that's the difference. We saw what happened when Quadrant got more practice too. And they just got better.
You know, I had, for LVT, when they beat Space Station, I was kind of riding high on that, right? Mm-hmm. And
jet lag, Tools. It'll be non-existent, Tools.
Anyway, what I was saying. I was riding high on LVT after they beat Space Station, but after that win, they haven't shown that level of play again.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to be proven wrong here. But I think, Navi ekes out the win. That's going to be the match that decides it, in my opinion, Navi versus LVT.
All right. Tools is so mad right now. He just wants LVT to win. And we have him predicting that they're not. Amending. I don't give a shit about scrims. I don't give a singular shit. I don't give two shits. I don't give any shits about scrims. So there's our pools. Ready to get into bracket play, Will?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. 13th through 16th, we have the fourth place teams in each pool. Ascending Baseline, Divine Mind, Luminosity, and LVT. 9th through 12th, we are same across the board again. Yeah. Navi, Cloud9, Complexity, and Native Gaming White. In 7th and 8th, we are the same again. G1 and Shopify Rebellion. In 5th, 6th, we are the same again. Native Gaming Red and Sentinels.
I'm personally, this is where I went with my head over my gut. I want Sentinels to break top 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
I just, with the talent that's up there, I don't see it happening.
And in 4th place, again, we are the same in quadrant.
You didn't put your top 3 in here because you're probably going to reveal it live on stream and you want people looking ahead.
That's exactly why. Yep. So I'll enter them right now.
Well, you don't have to enter them right now.
I'm going to enter them right now. Actually, you know what? No, you're right. I won't.
Just go through it as we go through it.
I will.
So,
go ahead.
I have Space Station in 3rd. This is tough.
Can we back up a minute?
Sure.
I don't even want to talk about top 3 right now.
Why not?
I want to give a huge shout out to Lottie for giving us a shout out on their show.
Hey, yeah.
2 times the grind.
That was never expected that.
I want to give a huge shout out to Lottie for giving us that huge shout out on 2 times the grind. And she had mentioned a conversation that we had on whether or not I believe that Native Red are a top 3 team. Okay. I want to elaborate further as to why I do not believe that Native Red are a top 3 team. At least as of right now. Before I get into that, Narcand and that guy from, I'm just going to say that guy from, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the live show. Here we go. Is Native Red actually a top 3 team? In my opinion, short answer, no. I don't believe so. Long answer, let's look at previous LAN results, shall we? We haven't gotten to who's winning it yet, Clutch. We'll get there in a minute. I wanted to back up. I want to back the fuck up because I wanted to get to where we get to our top 3. Okay? Pay attention to the teams that they lost to. Okay? I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning of the Halo Infinite, Halo Esports dealio in 2022.
Way back.
Yep, going way back in 2022. Yes, teams have changed, and I'm making note of that. Okay? In 2022, Raleigh, as the Kansas City Pioneers with Druck, they lost 0-3 to Optic and Pools. They lost 1-3 to E United in winners. And they lost 2-3 to FaZe in losers, and they placed top 6. Kansas City, as the Kansas City Pioneers with Druck, they lost 1-3 to Sentinels, now FaZe with Renegade in pools. They lost 1-3 to E United in winners, and they lost 0-3 to Cloud9, now SSG in losers. They placed top 6. Orlando, as Native Red with Druck, went 2-2 in pools with the very old G1 and Oxygen esports teams taking the higher placings in the pool, and they lost 0-3 to Sentinels, again, now FaZe with Renegade in losers. They placed top 12. And Worlds 2022, as Native Red with Druck, they lost 1-3 to Optic with Formal in pools. They beat Cloud9, now SSG, 3-2 in winners. They beat FaZe, which was a mishmash team at the time, 3-2 in winners. They lost 0-3 to Optic with Formal in winners, and they lost 0-3 to Cloud9, now SSG in losers. They placed 3rd. Okay? Again, pay attention. The singular win against our solidified top 3 teams in the league was right there, Worlds 2022 in winners against Cloud9, now SSG. Okay? Will, what if I told you that was the only time they beat one of those teams?
Believe it.
Let's go to 2023. We're going to skip to DreamHack Dallas because Charlotte was a non-starter. In DreamHack Dallas, as Native Red with Bohm in place of Druck, they lost to Navi 2-3 in pools. They beat Quadrant 3-2 in pool and winners. They lost to FaZe 1-3 in winners, and they lost to Optic 0-3 in losers. They placed 4th. In Arlington, as Native Red with Bohm in place of Druck, they lost to Cloud9 2-3 in pools. They lost to Optic 0-3 in winners, and they lost to Sentinels, now Boo Boo, Falcated, Spartan, and Lethal 0-3 in losers. They placed top 8. Salt Lake City, as Native Red with Suppressed now. Lost to SSG 0-3 in pools. Lost to FaZe 0-3 in winners. Lost to Optic 2-3 in losers. Placed top 6. And then Fort Worth, as Native Red with Suppressed again. They lost to FaZe 0-3 in pools. Lost to Optic 0-3 in winners final. Lost to SSG 0-3 in losers final. They placed third. But wait. Who did they win against in winners to get that far? They beat Navi 3-1 in winners round 2, and that series was very close. Stronghold Solitude was 250-249. Street Slayer was 50-45 going to Navi. King of the Hill Livefire was 4-3. It's a very close series. And then they beat Shopify 3-1 in winners semifinal, and this series was not close at all. And it's one of the reasons why I have Native Red over Shopify in pools and worlds. Okay? So in conclusion, no. I do not believe that Native Red are a solidified top 3 team at this moment. FaZe, Optic, and SSG in their current forms are simply too much of a match and always have been for the majority of the last 2 years. The literal only time a variation of this Native Red roster has defeated one of the current solidified top 3 teams, in my opinion, was Worlds 2022, where they beat Cloud9, now SSG, 3-2 in winners. That's it. They have yet to beat not only SSG, but FaZe and or Optic ever since. That means combined, any variation of the Native Red roster is now 1-17 in series count against SSG, FaZe, and Optic. Can they be a top 4 team? Absolutely. But I believe this heavily depends on the teams they end up playing in the championship bracket. Case in point, Worlds 2022 beating the Mishmash team of FaZe, DreamHack Dallas 2023 and winning against Quadrant and winners, and Fort Worth where they beat Navi and Shopify, where one has been a top 6 3 times this year, then top 8 and top 12, and the other hasn't seen a top 8 finish all year, aka Navi. So again, I have them placing top 6 this event because history has a tendency to repeating itself in this league. Really feels like history repeats itself in this league. And based off how I see the bracket going, I definitely see Native getting top 6. Native Gaming Red. So there's that. Sorry, Will. I needed to just make sure that my point was understood.
You're fine.
Because, again, like, Lottie, you're right. I didn't call them a fake top 3 team. I'm never going to take away a win from them. I say it on the show all the time. I'm never going to take a win away from a team. I just don't think that they are a solidified top 3 team, like a FaZe, Optic, SSG. That's it. I think, and again, you don't get to pick your matches in the bracket. Okay, everybody knows that. You don't get to pick your matches in the bracket. But there are easier sides of the bracket, you know? And if Native Red gets blessed with that, then obviously they can go further. But they have a track record of not beating, in my opinion, the actual top 3 teams in the league. So, there's that. There's that. And Will, you and I both had them there, so fuck it. You know what I mean? In 4th, you had Quadrant.
Yep.
In 4th, I had Quadrant as well. So are Quadrant solidified as top 4? My short answer is it's close with Sentinels, but with the amount of work being put in here in the States, I believe so. Because, and I'm not going to go through all the LAN results again, but I do have them, but I will say this. Nearly every tournament ending loss for Quadrant, okay? Nearly every tournament ending loss was by the hands of the top 3 teams in Optic, FaZe, and SSG, with their other loss being without Chick on the roster. Okay?
Okay.
So the only other loss that they had was without Chick on the roster, and the other ones were because of Optic, FaZe, or SSG. Now, how about Sentinels for top 4 then? Will, you and I both have them taking top 6 this event, but what if, could they be considered a top 4 team? I believe yes. Like Quadrant, as their locked roster. Now, people have to keep in mind here that they have been together for basically 3 or 4 events at this point. Okay? As their locked roster, nearly every tournament-ending loss was by the hands of 2 of the top 3 teams in FaZe and SSG. With their other loss being literally against Quadrant at Arlington 1-3 to take 4th. Okay? So, based off of how things have gone and based off matchups that are potentially going to be happening in the bracket, that is why I have Quadrant in 4th place. And then Sentinels taking top 6 as well. All right, Will. Yes. Now we can get to the top 3. I'm sorry to take up a lot of your time there.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Top 3. I have Space Station here. It's not it. Realistically, my top 3 can shake out anyway, but I think FaZe have been heating up, and I think they will place higher. So obviously, that's one team I haven't set yet. So I have Space Station taking 3rd.
All right. Peanut, that means like that means it's wrong as Will's too. We can't just throw me out of the bus here. Jesus Christ. All right. Holt's not going to be happy about this. I have Optic Gaming taking 3rd place. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Okay? This is probably the biggest matchup. This is probably the biggest matchup for me that is more of a heart prediction than a head prediction. Because any other time, you know what? Okay, because I see chat like being like, oh, so Ronan says Optic are going to win it all. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Will, I'm going to show you this real quick, okay? Just so you know I'm not bullshitting. Not that it matters because I don't need to prove myself to anybody. But Will, I'm going to literally show you this right now, okay? Opening up my Google Drive. Do you see this? How many tabs do I have there?
3.
3? I made predictions for each of the top 3 teams winning. I made a prediction based off of FaZe winning the entire event. I made a prediction based off of Optic winning the entire event. And then I made a prediction based off of SSG winning the entire event based solely on LAN statistics. Because if we're basing it solely on LAN statistics, then SSG should win Worlds. I'll get to that in a second. So again, I've opted taking 3rd. I'm going out on a limb here. My predictions are always wrong, but I go with this with the intent of it being correct. This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest matchup. If the bracket ends up like this, this is the biggest matchup that is fully a heart prediction than a head prediction. I think that FaZe will beat Optic in the winner's bracket. If the bracket goes that way. I say this because even though Optic has typically had the upper hand against FaZe throughout the year, they have played each other the least amount of times comparatively to the Optic or SSG matchup and the SSG FaZe matchups. But then once that takes place, I think everything else basically falls into place. Okay? So if FaZe beat Optic, and I'll get to why, they get 3rd. But if FaZe beat Optic in winner's bracket, I think Optic take 3rd this event based off of how I believe the rest of the bracket will go. And I'll get to that when we get through the rest of them.
Okay.
Go ahead.
2nd place, I do have FaZe. Like I said, I think they've been heating up, which means there's only one team left for me to have winning it. I think I'm going with Optic
back
just
to
because what happened last year after they won the 3rd major and came into Worlds and they were off and running. I felt that I would be doing myself an injustice by not picking them first here, just because I want to believe that they're going to do it again. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like a lot of people are saying in chat, like top 4 teams, realistically, it can be
it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up.
Roll the dice.
Yep.
You never know.
They're so close. I have Space Station Gaming taking second place this tournament, which means I have FaZe taking first. Let me get to why. Even when SSG loses, they continue to win. At least that's what's always been the case in the losers bracket. Once they get there, they always make it to the grand finals. But that is where I have them based on the history of the league the last 2 years. Not a single team has come from losers and completed the win in the bracket reset of the grand finals. I am predicting that history repeats itself once again. SSG get to the grand finals from the losers bracket and ultimately end up taking second. Guys, here's another stat for you that obviously we knew from last year was the case, but here's another stat for you from this year, including last year. Cloud9, aka SSG, have made 8 out of 9 grand finals, with their only non-grand finals appearance coming at the kickoff major Charlotte 2023, losing to FaZe 0-3 and losers to take third. That's all of Infinite Esports. They are 8 of 9 in grand finals appearances at international lands.
About to be 8 of 10.
Rip.
Just kidding.
Let's get to FaZe. Again, I know these predictions don't matter at all in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
I understand that. But I took a lot of time on this. Because this is our Worlds preview. Like, yes, it's supposed to be entertaining, but like I wanted to do more due diligence on my part to be like, okay, how are teams looking? I only want to base this off LAN. Let's go from there. FaZe historically has beaten SSG in bracket play, which will send FaZe to the grand finals to await their opponent. SSG then tends to never lose in the loser's bracket, continually having Optic's number. SSG is previously stated as 8 out of 9 in grand finals appearances over the course of the last 2 years, but we also know that the team coming out of winners has never lost the grand finals. This is why that FaZe roster was built in the first place. This is why Lethal was let go for Renegade, to compete with the likes of SSG and Optic, to win championships. With all that information in mind, I'm predicting that FaZe win the 2023 Halo World Championship. Sometimes we talk about how one team is one team's kryptonite. You know? Will, I'm going to put that in perspective for you. Okay? Optic typically wins against FaZe, having a 3-1 series record over the course of 2023 with their only loss coming at SLC. Again, that is why me having FaZe beating Optic in bracket play is the big heart move for me. Because if I'm going with my head, if I'm going statistically speaking, SSG are going to win Worlds. Okay? They technically have the quote-unquote easier side of the bracket. And SSG typically wins over Optic, having a 4-2 series record over the course of 2023, with their only 2 losses coming at Fort Worth, where we know what happened there. Optic won the whole thing. But then FaZe typically wins against SSG, having a 6-1 series record over the course of 2023, with their only loss coming at Fort Worth. So Fort Worth kind of threw a wrench into everything, but series statistically speaking, there you go. Amending says whoever wins winner's final wins the tourney. Siri, shut up. Amending says whoever wins winner's final will win the tourney. Yeah. Duh. That's what we say. Whoever makes it into grand finals from winner's bracket always wins. What are you talking about?
I think he's just pulling like a Madden, you know?
Oh, pulling like a John Madden? Little John Madden quote? To win the game, you got to score the points. So there we go. There we go. That's it. Yeah, Mending, I don't know why you repeated the same shit I was talking about fucking minutes ago. But you do you, baby boo. You see how this channel is? What are you talking about? You literally called somebody out earlier. You were being an asshole. Don't fucking come at me. Jesus Christ. Hang out or don't. I don't give a shit. Thanks. Those are our predictions. Will, we had a question come in to the Discord, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
To ask who is going to be the MVP of the league this year.
Oh, that's, again, how do you pick?
How do you pick?
I'm sitting here thinking, and Lucid got it last year, right? This is player voted, right? We discussed this before?
Yes, this is player voted.
I don't know if they give it to him back to back. Should he get it? Maybe. Possibly. Renegade has always been a name that's popped up for MVP. And in my opinion, he hasn't shown, like bright, like he expected to. Has he helped FaZe? Yes. In my opinion, yes. But it hasn't been insane.
Seeing a lot of picks for Stellar.
He had one good tournament popping off with the snipe. Otherwise, it's been the same old stuff. Like,
seeing Amending says Bound. Ikuza says Trippy.
That's honestly where my brain was going, is that Trippy has stepped up his game a lot. Like that win they just had was Trippy was playing very well. But I don't know. Tools, the same old stuff as him dominating the scene. I mean, he had one tournament that he dominated the scene, I would say. Not.
I think one notch that could be in their favor, in his favor, is that they did make it to every grand finals again. That's something
for a team that's making it that often.
But they're not capitalizing.
On it.
They won SLC. They did win their own event.
Not a major.
But at the same time, the cool part about 2023 is that there was global representation in each of these lands.
That's true.
So there is that to take into consideration. Eco is one of the biggest brains in the scene, Amending. I do love him. Do love Eco. He looks like a fucking 12-year-old, but he can. he must have the thumbs of a fucking 12-year-old. Jesus Christ, that man plays unbelievable as well. It's just hard to win from losers. It is. It is hard to win from losers. Nobody's done it yet. No. Nobody's done it yet. It's hard, man. But nobody's done it yet.
Do you have someone picked? Because
do I?
It's up in the air for me, to be honest.
I do.
I don't know.
I do. And it's going to sound like a cop-out answer. When I think of the most valuable player in the league, I think of a player that you simply cannot replace on that team. Like, plain and simple. Like, that player is the bread and butter of your team. That player, without that player on your team, you simply lose. There it is, chat.
Lucid?
Yep. I think if I was picking MVP, and I'm looking at stat line and I'm looking at what he does and the positions that he puts his team in. And this is at no fault to like APG, to Formal, to Trippy, who've all stepped up greatly and are doing incredible things for their team. But when I think of a player who is, if you remove that player from your team, you simply don't win anymore. Or you're not winning nearly as much as you were before. You're not necessarily in contention anymore. I'm thinking of Lucid. Personally. Every single LAN, when they throw up the stats, like for performances, Lucid's almost always there. And I know stats aren't everything, because they're not, guys. Stats are not everything. Let's make that abundantly clear. But I think he's it. And that's, yes, there are tons of different candidates out there. And Holtz, no, I don't necessarily do think that they would pick back-to-back. But I don't know. Tool says, I think Stellar has the most impact on the map. I like the take. I don't dislike the take, Tools. I just think that, I don't know. I just think Lucid is the guy. I don't know. Stellar does play incredible. He does. Penguin low-key MVP, but nobody will talk about it. What's up, Mickwin? I said, forgot what event it was, but I specifically remember it was Catalyst Flag. Back when Catalyst was in the competitive rotation. I specifically remember an overtime round where basically Penguin put the fucking team on his back. And he's like, don't worry, guys. I got this. And obviously they got the slays around him, but he like basically single-handedly runs that flag in overtime right at the end. And I'm like, that guy fucks. Penguin, that guy fucks. Based off that singular fucking play that I saw. Bound, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Bound, I tuned in. I don't know if you're watching right now, but either way, I was watching you do your, doing some, I think it was Money Twos on the gray map, Solitude. How was that ping, man? Spoiler alert, the ping was fucking awful. He isn't anywhere near the top of the KD leaderboard, so he can't be. Right? Because stats mean everything, guys. Matt Pro, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Bound for season MVP because he's just him. I'll never forget. I fucking loved Bound when that Unlocked episode. Something about like just needing to die.
Sometimes you just gotta die.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta die. It's fucking awesome. That's a line for the ages. Sometimes you just gotta die. Oh man. Ronan Powell, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. But yeah, if I were picking, which I'm not,
give it back to Lucid.
I would give it back to Lucid. I would.
He is kind of the poster guy for the league, right?
He's the poster boy.
Poster boy for the league. The things he does by himself is incredible. The things he does for his team as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely one of the top. I can see the thought process there. I just don't know. I know it's player voted.
Yes.
So it's in their hands. Our predictions are questions. We don't know.
Bounce says
taking guesses.
Bounce says I have 3 gods baiting me. That's why he dies a lot, guys. That's why you said the line in the documentary. Sometimes you just gotta die. It's my fucking teammates.
Jules, I'm not making a prediction. I'm done. I'm done. I've sat here for 5 years and made predictions, and they've just out the window. You know, I can only take so much of being wrong.
Rich Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. All I know is that I'm excited for Worlds, man.
Yeah, I am super pumped.
It's going to be crazy. Fucking crazy. He isn't statting in pool play, so who cares? Like we say, guys, stats don't mean everything. Ooh, don't make a prediction. Tell us who you'd vote for. Who would you vote for, Will? He's right. You're not predicting who wins. If you just had a vote in the pool of votes.
If I had a vote?
Yeah.
MVP, most valuable player of the whole HCS.
Hold on. Bound, if you can answer this question, or Mickwin, if you guys could answer this question, that'd be greatly appreciated. Is it like an MVP voting structure of like a point system? So like you have your first pick, which gets a certain amount of points, and then your second pick for MVP gets a certain amount of points? Or is it just you have your one pick, you send it in, and that's whoever has the most at the end wins? Assuming it's player voted, which we think it is. Oh, just a Google sheet and you put like 3 to 4 names in order. Okay.
So they say like who are your top 4?
And I wonder if the HCS puts like a point structure behind that. I don't fucking know. You choose someone for MVP or runner up and then who is third. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Cool. Now we know. Thanks, guys. Greatly appreciated. We're saving the Bandit Evo talk to a couple weeks from now. We're going to wait till after the World's Post Show. Last year, Lucid beat out Renegade for MVP by 1 vote. Wow. Wow. So yeah, back to you, Will. Who are you voting for?
I know he already won it, but I think Lucid stands out the most. There's a lot of people that I'd be considered for the top of that list, but wow, I'm with you. I'd vote for Lucid.
We're Optic fanboys, guys.
Shit.
Stats mean everything. We're Optic fanboys. Yay. Now, both of you, who is the second vote and who is the third vote? Just like the pros do it. I got Ryan Noob winning World's Peace. See you later, Pound. Have a great night, man. Thanks again for the follow. What's up, Collect? Welcome back. Oh, and MVP. Oh, Ryan Noob's winning both Worlds and MVP. Shout out Shopify. All right, let's get it. Oh, my God. Seriously, thank you guys for the follows. Thanks for hanging out. Fucking goddamn it. Okay. Second vote and third vote.
Do we have? I don't know.
I don't know either. Because fuck.
I have such a hard time because the top teams are just so fucking stacked.
You know what?
Like you could like.
You know what? Fuck it. No. I got it. My second would go to Renegade and my third would go to Penguin then. That's what I'd say. My second would go to Renegade and my third would go to Penguin. If statistics didn't exist, Ryan would be collecting a second MVP. Lucid, Renegade, Stellar. That would make sense too. Mickwin didn't vote for Eco. Oh no. Bound, you're going to have to take it back to your team. He's bad friending? Oh no. Hey, Bound, can you do me a favor? Can you tell Eco that he looks like fucking... I swear to God, that man is the Benjamin Button of the HCS. That man does not age. Like, I know Benjamin Button de-ages, but like that man doesn't fucking age. It's insane. He literally, I know he's married. I know.
Dude looks 15.
He does. Like,
it's not fair.
It's not. It's not fucking fair at all. I tell Eco he looks like Skrillex. What? Oh, I guess I could kind of see that. You know what? Dead ass. I can't believe I just fucking said that. You should tell. Does Skrillex have long hair again or no?
Last photo I saw was with the long hair, but I don't know if I don't keep up with Skrillex.
I'm a boomer, Pharaoh. I think we fall into that category, right? Are we boomers? I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
You know the secret to this eco aging? No, I would love to know his routine. I would love to know if he has like a skincare routine or some shit. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not lying. Like that guy seriously doesn't fucking age. He looks incredible. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man.
Skrillex currently has like a freaking bun going on.
The laser meme. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. He looks like Sonny Moore from First to Last. Oh my God. Yes, amending. That's the craziest fucking part, is that he's basically our age. And he looks fucking, like Will said, 15. I don't get it, man.
Carnage, that is a hot take.
Yeah, Skewer's awful. Get that shit out of here. Lards, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Like, he's literally right around our age, and he doesn't, like, the man just doesn't age. Tools, get out of here. You guys are crazy. Remember when this podcast was about Halo? Me neither. Nah, Justin, we don't talk about Halo anymore. It must have great genes. I want to know his skincare routine. Not kidding. Bound. Ask him. Or fuck it. If I see him at Worlds, I'll ask him myself. He's going to be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like some fucking Conor McGregor shit. You know? These random ass persons coming up asking about my skincare routine. Who the fuck is this guy?
Tools is all about this.
That's very sweet, Micklin. That's very sweet, Austin.
2 and 3. I'll go.
No, I'm going to call him unlegit. I'm going to call him unlegit. Check it. One Karma is a deeper cut, I promise. Oh, God. Okay. Is it sad that I don't know that reference? You guys do this every time before a LAN? Yes. I mean, we do a pre-show before every LAN. Yes. This thing's gotten off the rails now. But, like, yes, amending, we do. 5 people. Well, I don't. So, like, if I say that to him, he's going to be like, who? He's literally going to be like, who the fuck is this guy? Who knows that?
But now you do.
You're right. I do now, Austin. Okay, fine. Fuck it. If I find him, I will ask him about that. I'm going to save it right now. Oh, my God. It's going to be the fucking weirdest thing. Hey, One Karma, what's your skincare routine? Oh. Yeah, Nardwar?
Nardwar, yeah.
Nardwar. Second and third vote.
Renegade Stellar.
There you go, Renegade Stellar. So I got Renegade Penguin, you got Renegade Stellar. Bada bing, bada boom. Jesus Christ. All right. Awesome. Oh. One Karma.
One Karma.
Sweet.
Now the world knows.
Now the world does know. Austin, will that like get in his head if I call him that? I need him to at least get second. Okay, so like I can't have him like in his thoughts being like, what would be the funniest thing is if like everybody here that's going to Worlds goes out and calls him that. You know what I mean?
Like, how did this get out?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
I have to hit the restroom really bad, so.
All right, you hit the restroom. So there you go. My votes, if I was voting for MVP, my first would go Lucid, second Renegade, third Penguin. Will's would be first Lucid, second Renegade, third Stellar. Excuse me. There you go. I think that's it for our topic. Right, Will? That's right. Should we do an afterworlds topic of the top 40 players in HCS? Bring the ruckus. That could definitely be a topic for after season 5 releases. For sure. Like we have Worlds post show. Insert AI Will again. No, it's just a fucking Discord screen. It doesn't matter. All jokes aside. We have Worlds post show next week. The week after that, season 5 will be released, and then we can talk about the Bandit, or the updated Bandit, and all the information that comes out about that. And then, yeah, during the off season, we definitely could have that topic. For sure. There you go. It's just like before I put up the cutout. Yeah, let me just go in the closet of the studio real quick. Get a fucking cardboard cutout of Will. Ooh. I kind of want to wait for him to get back before I switch the scene. I don't really, it's his button. You know? What's up, Briggs? Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh. You know what I'll do? While he's hitting the bathroom, go through our predictions one more time. I noticed no hot takes from either of you at Worlds. For Worlds, what would be? Like I said, I did tools. I know it doesn't matter, but like just for my sake, I really wanted to dive in deeper this time, and like I didn't have. I don't know. The craziest thing is that any of these top 3 teams, depending upon the matchup, could take the other. Like you never yes. Like we have previous land results to base everything off of too, if we want to, like I looked at, but it's the top 3 are so neck and neck. It's insane. That's why I showed Will, like I made 3 separate predictions based on the top 3 teams winning. I'm sticking with FaZe because that's the prediction that I'm making, but I made a bracket for each one. Did they announce which teams will have booths yet? No, they did not, Tools. They did not. But based off the wording in the article, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that not all of them will. Because it says several of the partnered teams will have booths on site, which means not all. Has Navi had any merch at any event? No, they have not. No, they have not. It would be really cool if they did, Tools, or at the very least, like have the Quadrant folks bring merch over, like with them, and have it at the HCS booth.
Yeah, we've seen other teams do that in the past. So
yeah, I know that with the EU, it's harder. Like it's a lot more difficult to get those things going. But I would love, even if they didn't have a booth, I would love for them just to have that Quadrant, the fucking Quadrant jersey right here, like having that at the HCS booth. That'd be cool. Godzilla, don't think I didn't see you. I saw you. Welcome back. Also very excited to see you at Worlds too. And yes, you got a sticker. Don't worry. It's coming, baby. Will.
Yes, sir.
I said to close out the topic, we were going to run through our predictions one last time. So if you wanted to kick us off, we don't need to go through pools, just the standings. Go for it. What do you got?
All right. Well, 13th through 16th, Ascending Baseline, Divine Mind, Luminosity, LVT. 9th through 12th, Navi, Cloud9, Complexity, Native Gaming, White. 7th through 8th, G1, Shopify. 5th, 6th, Native Gaming, Red and Sentinels. 4th, Quadrant. 3rd, Space Station. 2nd, FaZe. 1st, Optic.
I have literally the exact same thing as you, except for third through first. So for my third is Optic, second is Space Station, and first is Phase for me. And like I said, the Phase is my heart pick. Because if I was going strictly based off of previous LAN performances, then I would assume that Space Station be winning it all. But I'm saying Phase. I think this is what you make the team change for. It all culminates to this.
All right.
Want to see Optic v Phase Grand Finals with Phase winning? We'll have to wait and see, Fresh. We'll have to wait and see. That's it for the topic, Will. Let's get into some regular news and talk about Season 5. But before we do that, Halo Infinite multiplayer playlist update. This is by Halo Support. 2 rotational playlist slots were updated, and 2 other playlist changes were made via backend update on October 3rd, 2023. Arena rotational. Community Arena has replaced social objectives. This iteration of Community Arena features all of the maps from the recent Tenrai 3 event and a new map, new Forge map, Goliath. So there you go. If you didn't want to fucking play Ninja Slayer on those maps anymore, now you don't have to, which is pretty fucking awesome. Big Team Battle Rotational. Big Team Heavies has replaced Big Team Social. And then we get this. Ranked Arena Staple Playlist. The map Dredge has been added to the playlist with the Capture the Flag 3 captures and Slayer game types. And then in the Team Slayer playlist, Dredge is now weighted equally with the other maps in the playlist. I'll believe that shit when I see it. And Dredge is awful. But moving forward here, Tashi, in a reply to Shadow Yokai surrounding spawn abuse on Dredge, this isn't meant to be a mainstay. Just something temporarily to add some new content to the playlist and keep it fresh. If ultimately players don't like it, we don't! We aren't precious about it, and it'll rotate out in the near future. How about this? Look, I get it. I get it. You want players to jump into the playlist. I get it. I fully understand that. And I also understand that the competitive community is a very niche community in the grand scheme of Halo. Okay? Guys, I know all you guys are watching, listening right now. It's great. You guys are amazing. We are a very niche community, okay, in the grand scheme of things. So there are a lot of players out there that want more maps in ranked. Okay? Hell, we all probably want more maps in ranked. But I'll tell you what we didn't want. We didn't want that. We never wanted that. When the fuck did we ask for that? Guys, Clutch was on the desk. I forget what event it was. If it was Arlington or maybe it was SLC. Clutch was on the desk and he said it is a social map. Basically, don't fucking worry about it. It's a social map. And I know Clutch isn't the one that makes all the decisions. I understand that. But when I heard that from him, from the Competitive Insights team member himself, I thought about it and I'm like, okay, Clutch, I can rest. I can rest my breath. I can rest my heart. And know that Dredge will not be entering the ranked space. And then lo and behold, we get a tweet from Halo Support saying, hey guys, hey! Made an update to the ranked playlist for you. We know you've been clamoring for more maps, baby! Well, we got one for you. And we know how much you love Countdown and Reach. We know how much you love it. So guess what? What if what if we take that map, pluck it out, put it in Infinite, and hey, remember what Clutch said back then? No. Let's put it in Ranked. Enjoy. Get that the fuck out of here. Get it the fuck out. It doesn't need to be there. The other funny thing to me, here's the other funny thing to me, is that not only did they put this in, this was October 3rd, okay? This was 6 days ago, Will. 6 days ago. Let's see. Let's look at the calendar. 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Guys, do you guys know that season 5 releases on October 17th? Did you guys know that that's 12 business days after the 3rd of October? I understand we want more maps in Ranked, but you literally today announced a map that is going to be added to the Ranked and competitive rotation. You couldn't have waited 12 fucking business days? Instead, you had to put that bullshit Countdown remake in there? Get it the fuck out. Get it the fuck out. That map, in my opinion, because I know there are people out there that like it. I know that there are people out there that like it. I'm never going to shit on your opinion for liking a map. That's awesome. If you like Countdown and Reach, all power to you. I can't fucking stand it. And I don't think it plays well in Infinite at all. Did they make it so there are now more jumps that are accessible? Yes. Because guess what? Jetpacks don't fucking exist in Infinite. Where the core of the competitive community had to use them on that map due to the verticality and reach. Get it out! Get it the fuck out! It doesn't need to be in the playlist. Oh my God, the map is awful. It's awful, man. I hate it. But if you like it, that's fine. Honestly, that's perfectly fine if you like it. And there's guaranteed people out there that do enjoy it. That's fine. And then I get on the whole fucking spiel about how there should be a separate HCS playlist and a separate Ranked playlist. Well, I'm fucking dying, man. Oh, fuck. God. We're never going to get that. We're never going to get that. Fuck you, Dredge. Oh, I can get rid of this news story because it's already been revealed. Next up, the Xbox Heritage Collection. Hey, do you want to spend $100 on a hoodie? Well, you can now. This is my Xbox gear. A new Heritage Collection drop celebrating the Xbox 360 and Halo 3 is available now. There's a Halo 3 hoodie for basically $100. Yeah, I bought one. We can move on. Halo Infinite Mountain Dew promotion. My kid's skull, Will. This is actually really cool. I'm very excited about this because Mountain Dew Game Fuel is coming back. It is coming back in November is when I believe it is, like November 10th or around there is when the date should be. And there's going to be a Mountain Dew promotion with Halo Infinite where you can earn some cosmetics. And here is what you can earn. The Mountain Tiger armor coating, the Believer weapon charm, which is like a Master Chief helmet, Virescent Dew visor, Crimson Fuel visor, and the map Heatwave emblem set. Remember when I asked Will about why are these Heatwave emblems in the game, but there's no way to get them yet?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. There it is. November 6th. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate you. Drakovich, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Have a great night, Danny Phantom. Hoping we get to try it at Worlds. Mountain Dew made tweet about being there. That would be pretty fucking cool. Zero, nice to finally catch a live show. Nice to have you. Welcome to the live show. Good to see you. Funky, no. Also, Funky, I apologize. Welcome back. I should have said that a while ago. No, we're not. Dredge is not entering the HCS. No. No. Well, I guess I can't fucking say that they're not, because who knows? They might next week announce that. But I believe that the only map that's coming in is Forbidden, which we're going to be talking about very shortly. Speaking of shortly, how about right now? Season 5 Reckoning trailer by Halo Infinite, or by 343. It's for Halo Infinite, obviously. Halo 4's Extraction is coming back, and in 343's words, it's reimagined.
I don't know how Extraction played in 4. I don't remember much about it.
You basically, you go up to a point on the map. It's like a thing that's just sticking up on the ground.
Yeah.
You hold to activate it, and you defend that area until it's captured. And then once it's captured, you get a point. But you don't have to be in its radius. You can walk away. So it's not like a King of the Hill. It's not like a Strongholds.
What happens? So it can be deactivated.
Yes. The enemy team goes up to it and just holds down the same button. I don't know. Like, this is how I believe it used to work. People can correct me if I'm wrong here. But you would hold down the button, and then you would capture it. Or you would decapture theirs and then capture it for you. Hold it for a certain amount of time. If you get it, you get it. Next one spawns. Rinse and repeat.
Gotcha.
Elusify, welcome to the live show, says, what the fuck? None of the new maps look good. Hold your horsies here, okay? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Just hold your horsies, all right? We don't know. We haven't played them yet. We haven't played them yet. I will say, though, Elusify, I was showing Will and I were watching some Forbidden gameplay before we started the show. I don't like those sight lines, man. They look a little too big. I'm a little scared about that. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, capture and defend. And the best part is that you do not have to be in the radius of it. You can walk away. You can get your slays. You can get better presence on the map. Stuff like that. So yeah. I don't know how they're going to, quote unquote, reimagine it, though. I'm curious about that. For those who don't know, for those who maybe are new to Infinite, or maybe have only played Infinite and haven't played previous titles, they've already revamped modes before. We've seen a revamp of Strongholds from 5 to Infinite. We've seen a revamp of Oddball, like a complete revamp of Oddball. We've seen a revamp of King of the Hill. And frankly, in my opinion, most, if not all of them, have been for the betterment of the game itself. So I'm anxious, I'm curious, I'm optimistic about the reimagining that they could have with Extraction. There you go. Ronan, relax. Jesus Christ. I agree, White's Edge. I agree. I like what they did with them as well. 2 new arena maps, Will. 1 social, 1 ranked competitive. Okay? The social map is Prism, and that has environmental hazards, as we saw in the trailer. Like a little bit of Needler focus to it a little bit. You would shoot the pink crystal. This is in the trailer. You shoot the pink crystal, and it looked like shards came out. It would track the enemy like a Needler would. So who knows how that's going to play out. I will say, thank God that's not going to be competitive. But the one that is going to be called Forbidden. And it looks like a big boy. Now, Will, like you said, when we were watching the gameplay, maybe it was because of the player's FOV that they had. But that map looks big. It looks like a big boy. I don't like the amount of sight lines.
Yeah.
They look very long and open. You guys, you look at Argyle, the versatile trash pile, and you see how open the middle is, right? Go watch Forbidden gameplay. Go watch that. That shit's crazy. Fresh says open maps are okay with no BR. We'll hold that for a few weeks from now. Or 2 weeks from now. We'll hold that for 2 weeks from now because I openly disagree. There will be flood-themed customization. You can be a flood boy. There will be a free 20-tier battle pass, but no. It's actually a 50-tier battle pass, not 100. It's a 50-tier battle pass, 20 tiers, the first 20 of which are absolutely free. Okay? There will be multi-core helmets. Still pushing forward with that cross-core optimization, if you will.
Yeah.
This time for helmets. We had visors. Now we get helmets.
We might see some funky looking armor coatings out, or like armor
permutations.
Yeah.
I agree. And from our boy
Unishek.
Thank you. Season 5 brings all helmets to all cores. Our plan with coatings is still the same as Season 4. All new premium coatings should be available across all cores. So again, former coatings are not cross-core. They're still working on something like that. But for Season 5, it'll be the same as Season 4, where only premium coatings via the Battle Pass and the store will be cross-core. Okay? Forge AI Toolkit. So yes, that means that you'll be able to add AI to your Forge creations, like AI enemies, so on and so forth. And that, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because that then opens the door for the fan favorite mode to finally fucking return, but not at Season 5's launch, during Season 5, and that is Firefight King of the Hill. Okay, so a permutation of Firefight, again, coming sometime in Season 5. Very much looking forward to that, Will. A couple other cool things here. Infinite Mark 6 armor kit for the hero rank reward. So everybody was wondering, what the fuck is the hero rank reward going to be? Well, you will get the Infinite Mark 6 armor kit, so you can look like Master Chief as he is in Halo Infinite in matchmaking. So there you go. And then, one of the coolest things, especially for us doing community playdates, is Match XP will be in custom games. Now, I don't know if they're going to have like a set amount because you know people are going to try to abuse this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think Halo Data Hive posted something on Twitter. It's like, I can't wait for somebody to make a Forge creation that just farms XP for you. You know? But hey, for the fact that we do community playdates, we try to do one every week. Like, it'd be cool to actually get progress on your passes just from playing custom games in the playdate. That's pretty fucking cool. And more, which we don't know about yet. Okay. The last article of the show. Will, I'm sorry it's been long.
It's all good.
But you're here in person again. I just love looking at you. Our twins are winning.
That they are.
Weirdly. Didn't see that happening. But here we are. The last article, the last piece of regular news that we have for you this week is the Battle Pass in operations for Season 5 by 343. That article over on Waypoint. I'm going to read through it because I think it's very important how they're changing things up. Since the initial launch, Halo Infinite Seasons have featured a 100-tier Battle Pass, which offers various rewards and unlocks across both free and premium tracks. Season 5 will once again offer a Battle Pass full of unlockable content, but the way it's packaged will be more streamlined than prior seasons. The Season 5 Battle Pass is comparable to what's been offered in prior seasons in terms of breadth and content, but now consists of 50 total tiers. Thanks to some improvements with our game systems, we can now include multiple content items in a single tier of the pass. Historically, the Battle Pass may offer a coding for each armor core, represented as individual separate offers across separate tiers. With Season 5, you'll see a coding offered in a single tier, and it will work and apply to every armor core in the game. That is great. Similarly, I swear to God, they were listening to me when they typed this sentence out, Will. Similarly, rather than having to unlock a left and right shoulder across two separate tiers of your pass in Season 5, hit me with a drum roll, Will.
I just don't have this.
You'll unlock a full set in a single fucking tier. Being able to consolidate this type of multi-use content into a single tier has resulted in a much tighter, more efficient pass that will net you more content with less grinding. And speaking of grinding, you'll be able to progress your battle pass via match XP by playing the experiences you want to play, including an all-new custom game XP system, in addition to supplemental progression via challenges. So that's great. And Justice, that is a great question. Here's my only piece of criticism for this, Will.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just saying this for the sake of being snarky. I'm saying this because it's genuinely the first thing that popped into my head. Do I think those changes are great? Absolutely. I genuinely think they're awesome. Being able to consolidate everything into a single tier for each coding, great. Being able to consolidate the shoulders into one tier, great. Love that. But now I don't mean to just sound like an asshole, but I'm genuinely wondering now, the thought that popped into my head is, okay, great. You guys were able to consolidate that stuff. That's awesome. Now, why couldn't you have added another 50 tiers of good stuff too? To make it an actual, what I would have wanted at the beginning of the game, a full 100 tier, all killer, no filler battle pass. So again, am I happy for these changes? 1000%. I think they're great. I think they're needed. I think they're great. I cannot wait for them. But at the same time, yes, I did just make a Sum 41 reference, Riz. Thank you for the fucking person that gets it. But I just, in the back of my mind when reading that, I can't help but feel, okay, that's great, but why not more? It's fine. I'll take what we get. I'll take what we get. And I think these changes are great. And I hope the cosmetics are awesome. But there's that. Gold Premium. The Premium Battle Pass will still cost 1,000 credits and will still include 1,000 credits to be unlocked across its 50 tiers. The Premium Pass will still include an extra challenge slot and bonus XP while it's active, and once purchased, it never expires. And similar to Season 4, the Premium Pass will include an exclusive instant unlock bonus customization item with purchase. But more on that closer to launch. Akuza says, I have a question that didn't address. All Halo coins are free on the Battle Pass. So with them moving all the free items to the front, will you have enough to buy it after 20 tiers? It's a good question. I'd have to see how the progression is, right? Because if Tools, I'm inclined to agree with you in that being not the case. But I will say this. If it's been like previous lands, they let you see the whole thing. Like, I forgot. I think it might have been Season 4. But they let you see the entire Battle Pass in the game. And, like, I looked at Unishek and I'm like, or maybe it was Tasha. I'm like, yeah? He's like, yeah, fine, whatever. I'm like, all right, shit, cool. And you're able to see every single cosmetic in the past and see all the tiers and what the unlocks would have been. So I would have to see. I don't know. They figured that out and disabled it at DreamHack Dallas. Well, fuck them then. God damn it. I liked it. You know what I don't like? Dredge and Ranked. Moving on. Free-for-all. The free content in the Battle Pass has also been streamlined to span the first 20 tiers of the pass. This free content is similar to prior seasons and will take players less gameplay to unlock. In general, you will see further below with our approach to operations, our intent is for in-game engagement tracks to include 20 tiers of free rewards. The free Battle Pass will be available until the new operation begins, more on this below, and it'll be denoted in the game UI. Okay, so there you go. The free Battle Pass will only be available until the new operation begins, or the free 20 tiers. Upon expiration, the 20 free tiers of content will no longer be available to unlock if you haven't already completed those tiers. Players who would like to finish the pass beyond the stated cutoff date or decide they want the additional 30 tiers of content can purchase the premium pass in the shop at any point. When the free Battle Pass period ends, players will permanently keep all the free content they've unlocked prior to the cutoff date. Okay. Season 5 Battle Pass TLDR. The overall pass is tighter with better quality content. Play the way you want. Progress your pass with match XP, matchmaking, or custom games. Love that. 50 total tiers, including 20 tiers of free content, newly streamlined with a similar breadth of content offered in a more efficient manner. The premium pass will cost 1,000 credits. It includes 1,000 earnable credits over the course of completing the premium Battle Pass. Oh, so that answers your question right there, Ikuza. That answers your question right there. It includes 1,000 earnable credits over the course of completing the premium Battle Pass. So you only get the credits in the premium pass, apparently. There you go. Includes exclusive instant bonus customization item. Includes an extra challenge slot and bonus XP when activated. Never expires. Yours to keep and complete at your leisure. If you buy the premium pass, of course. And available for purchase in the shop at any point after the season's launch. And then the free pass is 20 tiers of content. Availability and access expires on November 13th with the start of a new operation. So again, the 20 tiers of content, if you did not buy the premium pass, availability and access expires on November 13th. And then it can be converted to premium at any time. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Let's go to operations. Since launch, Halo Infinite has featured numerous events, which offer free earnable, themed rewards during a specific window of time. While we have enjoyed playing events and earning cool content, we've heard feedback that they often feel too limiting. Short windows that may not align with player availability, and once they're gone, there's no way to ever obtain that content again. With Season 5, we're evolving to operations, which are similar to events in spirit, but brings a few specific changes we want you to be aware of. One big thing that's not changing, operations like events before them, will continue to launch as totally free activities. Each operation will include 20 tiers of free unlockable rewards that can be progressed at your leisure over the specified duration of the operation. Unlike prior seasonal events, a typical operation will run for approximately 4 to 6 weeks, and the reward track is available to progress and unlock for the entire stated duration. All players will have more time to progress and obtain rewards compared to the old event system. Like the Season 5 Battle Pass and prior season's events, when the operation comes to an end, access to the free Operation Battle Pass goes away, and players will not be able to unlock any further reward tiers unless they've opted into the premium operation described below. When a free operation pass ends, players will retain all the earned content they've unlocked up to that point, regardless of whether they chose to go premium. An operation will always offer 20 tiers of free earnable rewards, but for players who choose to go premium, a few additional options are available. First, players may choose to upgrade an active operation for 500 credits, which will instantly unlock an exclusive bonus customization item while also making the Operation Pass durable, as in it will not expire, and, when equipped, offers bonus XP and an extra challenge slot during the Operations Live window. In other words, it's a premium battle pass for the operation. A second premium option for 2,000 credits instantly unlocks all 20 tiers at purchase as a convenience and additionally includes the exclusive bonus customization item. So basically, you can pay to get all of the tiers right away. For those who don't know, you can pay for tiers in the actual battle pass as well right now if you want to. So I'm not going to poo-poo on people who decide to do so. Think of it as if a player simply doesn't have enough time to play within that allotted time of 4 to 6 weeks, which is pretty fucking long if we're being honest here, Will. Just over a month, a week or two over a month. Then, or if you just simply haven't played in a long time, come back, see the rewards, and be like, I don't have enough time to complete this now. I want to buy them all anyway. You can buy them all. Okay? There's that. To directly address player feedback and provide more flexibility, an operation will not disappear forever once it concludes. Once an active operation is ended, the Operation Pass can be purchased at any point thereafter via the Switcher or shop for both the 500 and 2,000 credit instant unlock offer. The way you progress an operation is also changing compared to how events used to run. Historically, players had to focus on completing challenges as the only means of unlocking the 10 tiers of free content. Starting with Season 5, Operations Progressions is based on match XP, so you can play whatever playlist you want, even custom games, and make progress across 20 tiers. Challenges are still there as another source of XP for players on top of match XP. So here's the TLDR for Operations. A free 20-tier reward track. It's always free. Okay? Play what you want to progress, including custom games. You do not have to do challenges to get progress for it. Good change. Even though the challenges were easy. Still a good change. More time to complete than pre-Season 5 events. Free access expires at the end of the operation, but you retain everything you've already earned. Now we get to the premium upgrade. 500 credits includes special instant unlock bonus cosmetic. 2,000 credits includes the above plus instant unlock of all 20 reward tiers, which are, again, free. The Operation Pass would never expire if you buy the premium upgrade. It includes bonus XP and extra challenge slot when active, and when an operation is ended, it becomes available for purchase in the shop. Season 5 operations. Season 5 will include 2 operations on the heels of the launch Battle Pass. Combined Arms, which will begin November 14th, and Winter Contingency 3, which will begin December 19th. Please note that these details are subject to change. Please refer to the official information within Halo Infinite for the latest and greatest info once Season 5 is launched. And finally, Akuza says, so let me get this straight. The 1,000 coin version gives you all the items right away. It's actually 2,000, Akuza. Just not to pour salt onto the wound, but it is 2,000, not 1,000. So the 2,000 credit version gives you all the items right away, along with the premium reward. Yes, it gets you all 20 unlocks right away, and the bonus exclusive unlock for being a premium pass holder. However, the 500 credit version gives you the premium award, yes, and you can unlock the rewards anytime. Yes. So the 2,000 credit bundle sounds like shit. Again, it's just not for us. In money, you know? Looking ahead, we're excited to jump into all the new features, content, and experiences coming with the launch of Season 5 on October 17th. In the meantime, keep an eye on Halo Waypoint. Cool. For a closer look at the full Season 5 Battle Pass, and more operations details, join us live from the community stage at the World Championship for a special Season 5 presentation. It'll be streamed live on Saturday, October 14th. And then, finally, keep an eye out for the upcoming blogs covering Season 5, including Halo Gear Rewards. Learn more about the Halo Gear Rewards program for Season 5. So for Season 4, they had a pin system. I think I have one of them. Yeah. I got the Shroud Screen pin. That's the only one I've received so far.
Okay.
So there's that. Woo. Mode overview. Learn more about the return and revamp of Halo Force Extraction mode. Maps overview. Take a guided tour of Forbidden and Prism with our multiplayer designers. Forge updates overview. Find out about the AI toolkit for PvE, along with new objects, palettes, options, and more coming to Forge. Ranked overview. All you need to know about ranked, sandbox, and balancing updates and changes in Season 5. I'm heavily excited about that one. And customization overview, a complete breakdown of new customization content coming in Season 5, the Battle Pass, shop changes, and more. And that's it for the regular news. We don't have any COD and Other Games Watch this week, which means it's time for Will, what'd you play last week?
Well, of course, I played Halo Infinite, probably the most. I don't remember the full name of this game, but Search told me about a free game on Steam. It's Race Room something or other. Did some sim racing in that. After doing that, I remembered, hey, I never beat the story in F1. There was an actual story mode.
There is.
So I went back and finished that up. I think it's F1 22, or it was 21. I don't remember. And then also played some Madden 23. Started a franchise, took over the Vikings, traded away Dalvin Cook.
Just like...
traded away Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you did the smart thing.
This is back when we had Thielen still, so I traded away Thielen. So I'm like, yeah, get rid of this. Get rid of these people. So obviously there's still
fuck
Jefferson.
Out of here.
Still have Justin Jefferson.
As you should.
I traded Cousins and Cook to the Jets. I took Zach Wilson. I took Ball.
Tank for Caleb in the game.
The halfback Ball from them. And then also a first-round draft pick. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Oh, my God.
I was like, yeah, this is going to be a shitty season with Zach Wilson. I simulated to the end of the season.
You won.
We are in the playoffs with a first-round bye after going like 12 and... What is it, 5, 12 and 4, 13 and 4, something like that?
Madden, ladies and gentlemen.
Madden, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I went tanking for my draft pick.
Oh my God, that's crazy. The game fucking knew. The game's like, no.
And then, okay, get this. When I traded Cousins and Cook to the Jets, it was like their first round pick is like 8th overall. They did well enough that they barely missed the playoffs. So now I have 2 middle of the road first round picks versus trying to rebuild.
But hey, now Zach Wilson's your franchise quarterback.
Huh. But
I can't even say that shit with a straight face. No offense, Zach.
But yeah, basically through these trades, I picked up.
Still picking up stickers.
Yeah, I got an extra first round pick, so I have 2 first round picks in the upcoming draft and 3 second round picks. So I'm hoping that will boost the Vikings because I'm just tired of them losing in real life. So I have to make them win in a fucking video game. So.
And you simulated the season. You fucking get a first round bye in the playoffs.
Yeah, I never expected that, but here we are. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. What about yourself?
Well, first, before I say what I've been playing, for those that are watching live, for those that are checking out the YouTube version of the show or the audio version of the show, for the record, I did that so I would pick them up, so you don't need to, but I appreciate it.
Counting.
If you check out the show notes of the show, the HCS just tweeted out the event schedule for the Halo World Championship for all 3 days. Again, this isn't match schedule, but this is like the actual event schedule, things that are happening at the event. I put it in the show notes. So feel free to check that out if you were any at all interested. And apparently there is an error on the graphic
Already?
Yep. Where the HCS said that 12 p.m. Pacific time is the start time each day. So, because they have 12 a.m. Wait, what the fuck? They have 12 a.m. Central Time on Friday. All the other times are Pacific time and at the appropriate a.m. p.m. But apparently on that Friday they fucking typed 12 a.m. Central. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And Martin with the fucking 11-month resub. You get a woo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tools, please do. What's up, Meek? Welcome back. Yeah, they kind of fucked up that. They really did kind of fuck up that graphic. Oh well, it's there, so enjoy. Oh man. Hell yeah, Meek. I'm glad you like them, man. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciated. Glad you enjoy the joggers. The Josh's joggers. All right. Here's what I played.
Ooh, what do we got?
We played our HRL match last week.
That we did.
Yeah, we did. We are currently 3-2 for the season. Heading into the break. We have a week break here because of Worlds, and then we come back and we start back up again, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool. So we hope to remain above 500 is what our goal is, I say.
I think we'll do so. I think, we'll have that wild card spot in the playoffs, so to speak.
Yeah, there you go. Played some Forza Motorsport. And I am one of those schmucks that bought the premium upgrade for $30 or whatever it was, because the game's going to be on Game Pass. It releases on the 10th, so tomorrow. It releases for everybody tomorrow on the 10th for Game Pass subscribers. I paid the $30 extra, so I got the 5 days early access, so I've been playing a lot of it. I like Forza. So, I think it's good. The one thing that I don't like about it so far is that it is required that you do 3 practice laps for every race in the career.
Oh.
Because they changed how car progression works in this game. So now you get car XP. And you use, when you level up your car, the whole point is that you're supposed to be more invested in the vehicles that you drive in the game. And so, the more you drive a vehicle, the more XP it earns, the more it levels up, the more upgrades you get. Or the more upgrades you unlock to purchase for the car.
Sure.
Like engines, transmissions, turbos, whatever it may be. But my problem is that one of the ways that they're doing that is by making you do practice laps, 3 practice laps for each race, because that gives you more XP as well. So it actually feels like you're progressing. I just fucking hate the practice laps, because here's a fun fact for you. You can change. It doesn't matter how you do in practice. It doesn't. It does not matter how you do in practice, because you can change where you are in the grid. You get to choose where you are in the grid. You can't choose second or first. You can either start at third or any other placing on the grid.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, and the other funny thing is that even after those practice laps, if I'm at the top of the grid in terms of practice, it doesn't place me at the top of the grid anyway. It still placed me at 12th. No matter
Shouldn't
what.
It be qualifying or something?
That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. So whatever. The racing in the game is really good. The handling is very good. I'm I'm a schmuck. I play on controller. I don't even play with a wheel, but I love racing games. I play a lot of racing games. Love it. It's a good time. I think the practice is stupid, but whatever. I started the Teal Mask DLC in Pokemon Scarlet, and it is true, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually crazy to me that somehow, some way, that game plays even worse. The performance is even worse than the base game.
Really?
Yep. So there's that. But it is funny. So you go to basically like a sub-region of the main region. Like it's not attached to the main region.
Okay.
So you go there and you're seeing like these basic starter Pokemon that you would see at the beginning of a normal Pokemon game, but they're level 50s and 60s.
Jesus.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Granted, all my Pokemon are level 100, so it doesn't even matter. But like, yeah, I've just been going around catching shit. It's a fun time. Even the performance is shit. I still like playing Pokemon. And then I restarted Spider-Man Remastered.
Oh, okay.
I've played Spider-Man, the non-remastered version. But I wanted to play it up-resed and at 120 FPS. So I literally restarted because my save wouldn't transfer over, which was weird, but whatever. I wasn't even very far in the game anyway. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been playing.
Very nice.
Yeah. How's the sticker organization going?
Not good.
Great.
I have 2 extra. I don't know where they came from.
Well, I have gotten rid of some already.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yes, I've gotten rid of some already. Just me who thinks Spider-Man PS4 is a bit overrated. I haven't beaten it, so I don't have a dog in that fight. So that's all I played though. Let's get into some shout-outs, Will.
Shoutouts.
Shout out to everyone who joined in the community playdate. That was All in One, Danny Phantom, D Pancakes, Fox Too Quick, Game Crazy John, Halt Hammer, Carnage, Marmar, Rasta Monkey Jr., Riznak, and William Starwinder. And then, thank you. Shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. Hold on. Snake Jake, Metabeta, Mr. Epic Beast, Chauncey, Quincy, Snazzy, Gummy, Jake Middleton, Tiny Gibbles, Simons, Narc, that guy from, I don't know, Boxafy, Bound, Matty Matt Pro, Rich Boy, The Laser Meme, Lards, Drekvich, Elusify Back. Thank you guys for the follows. Greatly appreciated. Fuck me. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Daddy, thank you for the bits, as always. It's greatly appreciated. And let's get into the Subarinos real quick. Quickie dicky. Fox with the 12-month resub. Zarn with the 27-month resub. PD with the 4-month resub. Carnage with the 14-month resub. Riz with the gifted sub. Tiger Tom with the 5 gifted subs. Clutch with the 2-month sub. Captain Mo with the 6-month resub. Ricky with the 3-month resub. And Voodoo Man, shout out Martin, with the 11th-month resub. You all get a woo! Greatly appreciated. Ashley says, Will, did you watch the Longhorns OU game?
I did not. Sorry. I haven't been keeping up with college football as much. I'll just say that.
Hashtag tank for Caleb.
We'll see. I mean, we have a fight now. We have a chance.
We have a fighting chance to have the worst record in the NFL. Let's get it. All right. And then shout out to everyone who's a patron at the semi-pro and higher tiers over on the Patreon. Rasta Monkey Jr., Ricky Snagu, Raider Hater, Peanut Butt, One Swole Danny, Danny Phantom, Riz, Zarn, Obby Joy, Mr. Smiley, High Tech Redneck, Goalie Sniper, The Only Neeb, Heavy Rainfall, Elated Dartboard, and Carnage. Thank you guys very much for the extra support. It's greatly appreciated. I'm going to make sure that nobody has added one yet.
When are we closing submissions for that?
They're already closed.
Oh.
They were closed at 7 p.m. Central tonight when we started the show. So I was just making sure nobody entered one late. Oh, Shio with the 703 submission.
Oh, no.
I think we should block him out. I'm just kidding. We're not blocking them out. So yes, that's it for the shoutouts. Let's get into some community creations. What's up, Clutch? Welcome back. That's my teammate. Bears v Vikings. We going to lose? Hey, if you mean both teams, sure. Community creations, Halo memes every day, red.com/r/Halo memes. Go check it out. Optic versus SSG recap. Have Halo spawns gotten worse? Stats aren't everything. Episode 51 of 2 Times the Grind. Go check that out. HCS trading cards by James Clark. They look fucking awesome. Forge features October 6, 2023 by 343. And Native Gaming's Road to the Halo World Championship 2023. It's a hype video, but check it out anyway. Support the content in the scene. Will, that's all I got. But before you get into the plugs, let's just go through this one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to be at Worlds, come find us. All 3 days, we got stickers. Yeah. They're holographic. They're dope. Come check them out.
Now in piles of 10.
Soon to be not. Yeah. But, thank you, Will, for doing that.
Told you, it's brain kicked in on stickers and I had to. Sorry.
It's okay. Guys, we do have a merch lineup for Worlds that is up right now. We did remove the hats from the merch line because there were some printing issues, or I should say some embroidery issues. And you can even see on mine that the HCS is missing.
Nice.
Yep. And it's funny because they haven't had this issue before. So either way, apologies, you're not able to get a hat anymore. I took those down from a quality standpoint. I didn't want people buying it if there was an opportunity for them to not be good. But everything else seems to be fine. So we have a merch lineup for Worlds. Go check that out if you're interested. ! Merch in chat, or it's in the Google Doc that show notes of the show. Go check it out. It'll be available all throughout the weekend, and it'll be gone on the Wednesday after the event. Hell yeah, Ashley. I hope you enjoy it. What else? For those that have entered the predictions challenge, the submissions period is closed. So hopefully you got your submission in the Discord server. And if you're new, I'm sorry. Should have been here earlier. So yeah, we'll be keeping point tallies going all weekend long, and we'll announce a winner when the next show is. So stay tuned for that. And the winner of the predictions challenge will get a piece of HCS Pro Talk merch. So stay tuned. Should be a fun time. And we hope everybody had fun making their predictions via the Halo Data Hive portal. Shout out to Halo Data Hive. You're fucking awesome. Will?
Yeah.
Before we close out, before you plug the show, any last thoughts before the big events coming this weekend?
Dude, I am just so excited to be there, to watch some high-level Halo and see who takes it all. I'm excited to see everyone who's going to be going. And it's sad that the people that can't make it, because, man, I just want this to be such a great event. It's my first World Championship event, so can't wait. Can't fucking wait. Any last words from you, sir?
It's going to be a great time. Literally, the crazy thing, guys, that we say all the time that we want teams to be fighting for these top spots. We want all these teams to be fighting for a top spot. Like, how fucking crazy would it be if every team was vying for a top spot? Just depends on the matchup. This is the closest we've ever been. This is the closest a lot of these teams have ever been before. And I've said it literally every single event this year. Every LAN this year, I've said that was the best LAN we've ever had. The competition has only gotten better LAN over LAN over LAN all year long. And it all comes to this. The biggest, most important event of the year. We'll just have to wait and see. What about the Optic one?
In terms of gameplay,
Ding,
it's
ding,
gotten
ding.
better and better and better.
Yes. In terms of gameplay. Love you, Funky. That was fucking funny. That was funny. If you guys want to rant for the ages, go listen to that post show. Holy moly. But yes, like Will said, from a gameplay perspective, each LAN has only gotten better. So who's going to win this one? Will it be Optic Gaming getting the back-to-back again? Like Will predicts. Will it be Space Station getting out of their grand finals woes and winning another event? This one, the most important. Will it be FaZe, as I predict, who made the team change that shook the competitive scene? Will it be Quadrant, who somehow, some way make an unbelievable run through the bracket to take down the juggernauts of the top three? To not only make history again, but to take a world championship win in and of itself. Will it be a Sentinels or a Native Red? Will we have shakeups in the pools? As we always say on the show, we'll have to wait and see. I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it one more time. We do not get many of these. If you are going to be there in person, go say hi to people. Don't be a stranger. If you're very introverted, I get it. I completely understand. You do you. Never going to try to force you to do something. But these people that are here, everybody that's at this event, is all here because we love this scene. We love watching it. We love cheering for it. We love the upsets. We love our teams. We love the players. We love the casters. We love everything that happens behind the scenes. We love how this all comes together to make these special moments. Don't take it for granted. Enjoy every second of it. You never know if we're going to get another one. And if you're watching from home, enjoy it too. Enjoy it from the comfort of your own home. Whether it be on a computer screen, whether it be on a TV, whether it be on a phone, you're still there too. And you're still enjoying it. You're still part of the scene, and you're still part of what makes it special as well. Enjoy it. It's never been this close before. I say it every time that these events are special, but this one, man, this is it. And I can't fucking wait. Will, do me a favor and plug the show.
If you want some extra content from us, go find us on Patreon. We're doing an extra video show, audio show, Q&A over there once a month. I'm behind on editing the September video, but it should be done shortly. Get that out to you guys. Sorry for the delay. We did record on September 30th, though, in my defense. Kind of our fault for planning, too. So, and as always, you can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We are on platforms such as iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and others like Josh's favorite.
Pocket Cast.
Still not an ad.
As was asked earlier in the show, yes, it is not an ad.
Perfect. If you're not part of our Discord, why the fuck aren't you?
Damn straight, Will.
Join the Discord. Link is provided in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. Find our link tree on Twitter. It's got links there. And just lots of great things going on over there. Join the Discord, please. Find us on Twitter, twitter.com/HCS Pro Talk. We're on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Find us on YouTube. All of our VODs, interview series, everything's over there. Go check that out. We also have a TikTok. I think I said that already. Where shorts are going up as well as on the YouTube. And then if you want to watch live, twitch.tv/HCS Pro Talk, Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time. And then go to hcsprotalk.com because it actually sends you to evolvedhalo.com
Your home for Halo.
Because we've partnered with the fine folks over at Podcast Evolve. And go check out all their great shows, such as Podcast Evolve, Mission Debrief, Halo TV Plus, Book Club, Build with Blocks, Halo Headlines, and Halo Gear Guide. Great people, great content. Go check it out. And that's all I have.
Before we close out, Beth brings up a good point. She says, I kind of tagged along with a friend who was more willing to approach people to ask for pics and whatnot. I'd volunteered to take said pic, then asked if I could get one too. By late Saturday and all Sunday, I was more comfortable approaching people on my own. Hell yeah, Beth. Also, shout out Beth. Why? Because she's fucking amazing, that's why. All right. Will, by this time next week, a champion will be crowned.
That it will.
That it will. I know I'm paused here, but like part of it kind of feels surreal. A little bit.
Yeah.
After the disaster that was Arlington. No, in all seriousness, I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked. Can't wait to see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for episode 308 of HCS Pro Talk, our Worlds preview. To everybody that's tuning in live, thank you so much for doing so. Thank you guys for joining the respectful conversation. Thank you guys for giving your predictions. Thanks to the pros that joined the chat, talk about some MVP talk and whatnot. Good time as always. To everybody that's listening to the audio version, everybody that's checking out the YouTube version, thank you guys too. Hope you guys enjoy Worlds as well. Whether you're going to be there in person, whether you're watching from home, whatever it may be, let's enjoy it. It's going to be a great time. Or at least I fucking hope so. That's it for us. We'll see you next week. Not on Monday, by the way. The next show will not be on Monday next week.
Yes, probably stay tuned to Twitter for update.
Yes, stay tuned to Twitter. I'm never going to call it X. We'll be back next week. Talk about the results of what should be the greatest tournament that we've ever had. But until then.